Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Today's video is gonna be about why empaths suffer the most. Why you suffer the most. But before we get into that, I wanna touch on my last video because I think some people took it out of context when I said that, don't help people or don't try to help everybody. And when I said that, I didn't mean for you not to help anybody, right? You got to help people. I mean, that's what you're here for. If you're an empath, you were brought here to raise the vibration and to help others find that light within them, right? So I wasn't saying that at all. Someone thought I was demonizing light and dark because I said that you have light in you, and some people will try to suck that light from you because they have darkness, right? So what I meant by that is most empaths are able to generate light from darkness, right? That's your gift. You're able to create energy from inside and give to others. That's how you help others. Some people don't know how to do that, so they just operate from darkness, right? Remember, black is the absorption or the collection of all colors. It absorbs all colors. So just like a black hole, some people, they just absorb your energy and they don't give back. They don't produce nothing from it. They don't know how to create that light from the darkness, okay? So that's where your job comes in, is to show people how to do that. But you have vampires and leeches. Those are entities and energies of people that just, they suck off of a host. They suck the energy from that host, and when that host has no more energy left, they move on to the next. And that's what you gotta be careful for. Those are the traps, right? That's why I said you gotta protect yourself as an empath. Light and dark, that's masculine and feminine. So everything came from darkness. Even in the Bible, it says, God said, let there be light. But before there was light, it was dark, right? Light was created from the darkness. Just like my seed. If I plant my seed into a woman, that seed, that's that light. It goes inside the black hole, the dark hole, which is the woman, and then it grows, right? It gets nurtured, it gets fed, and it grows, and then from the darkness comes light, the sun, your child. Literally, the energy, the sun, the light comes from the darkness. If I plant a seed, let's say an apple seed, plant that apple seed into the ground, the darkness, the dirt, bury it, water it, nurture it. That seed grows from the darkness and then it produces fruits. When you help people out, they're supposed to take that light and they're supposed to produce from it and give back to others. You feel what I'm saying? If you plant an apple seed and it grows into an apple tree, you expect fruits from your labor, which is the apples. That apple tree is going to bear enough fruits, not only for you, but other people as well, because it's going to grow with abundance. You feel what I'm saying? So this is why I tell you guys, you got to protect yourself, because everybody's not like that. Some people will just take your energy. The reason why empaths suffer so much is because we don't create a space between us, yourself, and the energy around you. And what happens is you get flooded with all these different frequencies and vibrations and energies from around you, your environment, that you get lost. You get lost at sea because you can't find your way. You don't know what's real, what's truly how you feel, and what's around you. And these are all things you learn as you get older, as you mature, as you come into your self-awareness. You learn how to separate yourself. Not only that, you learn that the reason why you go through so much in your life is to shape and groom you into a person who can help others and deal with problems. Because you can't help anybody else get through what they're going through if you haven't been through it yourself. Experience is the best teacher. You know what I'm saying? So you go through things so that you can be able to take other people's situations and identify with it. Empaths actually have the capacity to take somebody's feelings and emotions, go to a dimension in their head and actually play out what that person's going through and find a solution based off of their own experience with that, right? That's a gift. If you ever seen the show Titans, I think it's on HBO Max. There's a character called Raven. If you're familiar with the Teen Titan characters, she's basically an empath and she can control her soul body. You know what I'm saying? So what she does is she can touch somebody and she gets all the information from their feelings and emotions, and she can see their memories play out in her head. She can see what they went through, what they felt through their trauma and all these things. That's the power of an empath. You literally feel everybody's trauma, everybody's feelings. And if you do not create that space, it's gonna make you shut down. This is why most empaths, they gotta be isolated. For periods of time, they gotta be alone to recharge and build that light back up. Because when you go out around people, your energy's being drained from all these different places. You're getting all these different downloads and information from people around you. So it can drain your light, and you can shut down and feel drained and tired. So you got to go isolate yourself. Creating that space is going to help you to be able to deal with that better, so that you're not so drained and you can be out in public for longer periods of time without having to isolate yourself. Is you got to learn how to stop internalizing everything that you feel, because everything that you feel is not you. This is that wall, that space. You want to create that dam, right? Like how beavers make dams in nature, or man creates a dam. It's to control the flow of energy or water or emotions, right? So that you're not just flooded with all this energy and motion, but you actually, have a filter so that you let a little bit through at a time, right? So you're not overwhelmed. This is what you got to do. You got to pick and choose who's worth your time and who's not. And this comes with practice, So I know my empaths, man. I know y'all be out there suffering, man, because you want to help people. Like, that's your job. That's your sole purpose, is to help and spread that light, that good energy. But you got to understand that even though you're supposed to help people, you still got to take care of yourself first. You never put anybody before yourself, because if you don't have yourself taken care of first, you can't help nobody else. How can I give you some money if I don't have none myself? And once you realize these things, it'll make your life a lot easier. It'll make your life a lot easier, but you got to make that change. You got to start taking care of yourself first, putting yourself first, right? Not in a narcissistic way, but in a way of, okay, I got to protect myself. That way I have enough energy to give back to others. And I got to pick and choose who really needs my energy and who's just trying to rob me of my energy and leave me drained, leave me high and dry. You got to be mindful of that, So by no means did I ever say don't help others. By all means, that's what you're here for. That's what we're here to do, to raise the vibration, to get people to wake up and for them to find that light inside of them, so that the energy spreads and the vibration on this planet rises up, keeps rising up. But that doesn't mean you still can't protect yourself. That doesn't mean you still shouldn't have common sense and self-awareness. You got to be aware, right? Some of us learn the hard way. You get put in situations through your life to teach you. Everything around you teaches you what you need to do and how to handle your situation. But if you don't pay attention to that, you're going to keep making those same mistakes. You're going to keep being put in those situations. A lot of empaths end up in situations where they're being used, where they're being played. It's because you're not paying attention to the people around you. You're not paying attention. You're just internalizing what people feel, and you're trying to give your energy to correct that, but you're not understanding that you can't help everybody. Give a little and then see what happens after that. You got to kind of play it. You got to give a little and see what comes back to you, right? And if it's cool, you give a little bit more and you see what comes back to you. It's like a tug of war thing. You don't just go and give all your energy, because then you might not get nothing back from it, and now you're drained out. Okay? So for my empaths out there, the reason why you suffering so much is because, for one, you got to learn how to get through that so that you can help others. And two, you also got to protect yourself so you're not being taken advantage of as well. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, man, for all my empaths out there, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing things with a good heart, having good intentions. But at the same time, don't let nobody play you. Don't let nobody steal your energy. Don't let nobody steal your glow, right? You're in control. Retain game. This your boy Tay. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out.